budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev. He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your own and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hype and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Movsar Evloev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean the Sniper Woodson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest tonight.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time, and tonight we come with a banger of a fight card.
First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
And we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he's exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Evloev gets caught, and it was a big elbow there. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Movsar Evloev. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with motion on the mat.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Round two next.
All right, take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations hard and fast and get those arms.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Movsar Evloev. Back mount now.
He's got to be careful here.
This pace is just... Oh, big shots raining down. Side control now. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Able to check the high kick. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges. And big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one. Number two. All right, so that round is in the books. Evloev's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Lands the right hand over the top. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Nice job to raise the hand and land the punch in the clinch by him there.
He throws it from so many different angles.
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Evloev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tough. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Somehow he gets out.
Well, he had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, and there's the top. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by tap out, Sean the Sniper Woodson!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.